Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Tina and thank you so much for coming today. If you're new, please subscribe. And if you're returning, like and share and let me know if this is content that you enjoy. We are walking into 2020 and we want to do that with as much confidence as we can. So I have decided to revisit a person I've spoken about in the past, and that is Napoleon Hill. Napoleon Hill is somebody who really was in the circles of the great men that helped shape this country in the early 1900s to mid 1900s. His mentor was Dale Carnegie, and they were involved with an influential group who really thought about life in a metaphysical way and also with consideration for the power of our internal world, not just what's externally around us. So, in other words, knowing that if we could change the person inside of us, we can change all of our circumstances in whatever way we deem fit. So, it really gives you a lot of authority to be the author of your life. And one of the ways that you can pen a really great life story is by improving your confidence. Napoleon, in his book, Think and Grow Rich, does outline a 5-step formula for improving confidence. And this is a formula that he actually encouraged people to memorize and repeat to themselves on a daily basis. So I had done that for a while in a cheat sheet form, and I do believe that it did improve my confidence. And as I was reflecting on 2019 and considering the goals I want for 2020, and this idea that I really want to step up my appearance and my demeanor and the way that I present myself in the world, got me looking at some of this content and material that I had really studied and researched a few years ago. I refound this formula for improving confidence and I thought it was wonderful. Truth be told, he was a man of the early 1900s, so the language is a bit archaic, I feel. I mean, we're not talking like 1700s English, but it isn't the way that people would speak today. So I went ahead and freshened it up in my own way of speaking. I'm going to share that with you now and take notes. Try to capture this from a way that would be more meaningful to you in a way that you can express to yourself, and then memorize it and apply this formula to yourself. I will also post a link to Think and Grow Rich as a book. It'll be through an affiliate link for Amazon, but you can get the content or the material directly out of that book. And of course, you can always buy the book online. And, honestly, I'll have to look and see, but it might be that you're even able to download a PDF of it now, given how old the book is. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to read to you the 5 steps or the 5 elements of the formula. I'm going to read them like as though I'm speaking to myself, because this is a promise or a communication I'm having with myself in order to instill these practices and this belief so that it truly manifests as a more confident version of me. Number 1, I know I can complete any objective once I set a purposeful intention to do so. Knowing this, I expect persistence from myself until my objective is achieved. And I now promise to show that persistence going forward. Number 2, I understand that the dominating thoughts I keep directly influence my actions I take and the way I see the world. This, in turn, influences the reality I create for myself. Therefore, I will spend 30 minutes every day to reflect on the person I want to become, creating a clear mental image of that person. Number 3, I know that through the principle of autosuggestion, any goal that I hold regularly in my mind must manifest in the most practical way. Therefore, I will devote 10 minutes every day to meditating on what the achievement of that goal will look and feel like. Number 4, I have a clearly written and defined goal that aligns with a purpose I consider meaningful. I will show grit in pursuing this goal and won't give up before it's achieved. Number 5, I fully realize that no wealth or position can last unless it's based in truth and justice. I won't pursue transactions that could cause anyone harm. I will succeed by attracting the cooperation of other people. They will want to work with me because of my willingness to serve others. I will eliminate hatred, jealousy, selfishness, and cynicism in myself by focusing on appreciation and love. A negative attitude toward others cannot bring me success. Others will believe in me because I believe in them and in myself. All right, guys, that was the 5 steps. I'm going to go ahead and post this language into the description box below so that you can copy and paste it and retain it for yourself. But again, this is a really powerful belief structure to set for yourself. It does require some pre-work, and I will also state that the principle of autosuggestion is this concept of whatever you continually think about, you bring about. If you focus on something enough, it's going to manifest in your life, whether or not that's a positive or a negative thing. When you expect bad things to happen, bad things will happen. When you expect good things to happen, good things will happen. When you are taking the right actions and walking through life with the intention of having integrity and honesty and authenticity, the world will conspire for your success. I really love this message because anybody who practices is really instilling in themselves integrity and strong character. And these are qualities I think will take you everywhere in life. All right, everyone, that is Napoleon Hill's 5-step formula for improving your confidence in the words of Tina Edel. I hope that it is helpful to you. And for any of you who have read this book, please, by all means, comment below. I would love to hear your take on it. There's so much amazing content in this book that I could probably do a whole series of videos just on Think and Grow Rich. So if you haven't read this book, I strongly encourage you to do so. I do admit that the language is a bit antiquated, but it's not, so difficult to understand. And frankly, once you're into it, it gets easier and easier to understand. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I look forward to each and every one of you improving your confidence and walking into 2020 with a powerful and abundant mindset.